welcome back to Little Blessed Nest. My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, who would like to go do a little thrift shopping today? Raise your hand. Let's get going. Today we're going to be shopping at the Tennessee Flea in the big city of White House, Tennessee. For those of you who are not from this area, White House is located about 40 minutes from Nashville. Ryan is actually from Tennessee, so he has been showing me around to some new thrift places and flea markets and things like that. I really loved all these beautiful flowers that they had planted outside. The yellows and the purples were so pretty. And then as we head inside, this place was a lot bigger than I expected it to be, and they had a huge variety of things. The way this place is set up is that they have individual booths that people put their stuff in. It's a flea mall is what they call it. I thought these spoons were really cute. There's a girl that I follow on Instagram who makes these, but yeah, definitely a cute little gift idea. I saw several of these trays, these mirrored trays that I was looking for a while back. I have already picked one up, so I didn't need another one. And I was looking at this little like shaving brush, and I remembered my dad having one of those when I was a kid. I'm including a few clips from another thrift trip that we took to this location. The first time that I came here, Ryan was with me, and when he and I go thrifting, we're usually looking for old records now that he has the record player. We really enjoy looking for those. We found a lot at this flea mall, but not very many that we were actually interested in buying. See anything good?
Oh, it's super old country.
Old country?
Super old country.
Porter Wagner.
Ronnie Millsap.
They had lots of Ronnie Millsap, lots of Porter Wagner. This one was only $5. I feel like that is a very reasonable and fair price. I did find a couple Dolly records. I was really excited when I found it. It had a lot of songs on it, but it was $30, which, I mean, it's a little high for me. What do you guys think? I felt they had a nice variety of items at this flea mall. They had vintage stuff that you would expect to see at a flea mall, but they also had some handcrafted booths. They had some booths with boutique items, clothing, and things like that. I really thought this was a cute little picture, or it's actually a creamer. It was $9. I don't really have anything red in my kitchen, so I passed on that. I thought these crystal pitcher and little goblets were really pretty. I'm always drawn to things like this. I'm not sure why. This one was $16. Just, I don't know. I think it's just like shiny and sparkly. I found this little syrup jar. I found one similar to this at a flea market that I picked up one time only to get home and realize that the lid was plastic. This one was actually metal. It was $18, so it's a little high. I think some things were a little high, but I did find things also that were reasonably priced. This little jam jar was $14. I thought it was really pretty. I love the little flowers on it. It didn't have the spoon that goes with it, though. I'm assuming it comes with a spoon, but I could be wrong. This particular booth had a lot of baskets. Do you guys remember when I had a basket addiction? Have you been around that long to remember that? I always enjoy looking at paintings. I thought this one was so beautiful with the waterfalls in the background. I also really liked these teacup pictures. I found some similar ones at the flea market in Guthrie a while back, maybe last year sometime, I can't remember, but I thought these were pretty as well. This is one of my favorite things that I found on this day. I didn't buy it, but I just thought it was the prettiest thing. It says it's a butter dish. The top of it's really pretty, but my favorite part about it is the base of it. All the little details around the edges. It's just a beautiful little piece. boutique kind of shop in here with different clothes and things, and I found this green shirt. I think it's really pretty for summer. It's a long one and kind of flowy. It says Zanana, I'm not sure what the name is. And it's brand new, and this one is $23, which that's about what I'd spend at a store probably. So I think it's really nice. I'd been looking for a small shelf to put in Ryan's bathroom so that he has somewhere to put like deodorant and hair products and cologne and things like that, so it's not so cluttered up on the counter. I really liked these old vintage Pyrex plates, the pie plates. I never make pies though, so there really was no point in buying any. I have one at home and it never gets used, but I thought these were really nice. I do just want to take a moment to thank you all for watching today's video. I know it's been a minute since I posted one. I actually planned on posting this one last Sunday, but towards Tennessee, and we stayed overnight in Pigeon Forge and had a nice night there. We stayed at a really cute little hotel called the Wayback. Definitely would stay there again. It was just kind of like a little boutique hotel, I guess you could say. It was nice. And then Sunday, we just had some fun. They rode some go-karts. We played putt-putt, had a nice lunch, and then headed on back home. So it was a very busy week. We've spent most of this day unpacking and washing clothes and doing all that good stuff. So just got to get back in the swing of things. I thought these were the cutest little Tupperware bowls. I believe they were Pioneer Woman, so you may be able to find them at Walmart. I'm not sure, but they were really pretty. There's so much stuff here, it's impossible for me to show you all of it, but I'm trying to show you things that kind of stuck out to me, and things that I know some of my subscribers like to look at. I like this little bamboo tray here. I thought that was an interesting little planter as well. I don't like the white color of it. I would probably paint it a different color, but I think it would be a cute little plant stand. I like this little sign here. It looked like something that probably came from Hobby Lobby or TJ Maxx or somewhere like that. But if you have like a guest coming, they're going to be in their own little guest room. My friend Kristen does cute little things like this. It reminded me of something she would do where it would say, "Hello there," when you first get there, and then "Miss you already" the day before you leave or something like that. That would be really nice. I also really liked this little coffee container, especially the crystal knob on top and the wooden lid. I feel like, again, this is something that might have come from Hobby Lobby or TJ Maxx. I also liked this nice outdoor table that they had. If you hear squeaking in the background, I'm so sorry. Riley is playing with his ball, wanting me to play fetch, and I'm trying to get this voiceover done.
It has an old record player. I love these old ones like this.
I mean, what we got works for us, but I mean, that's classic there.
$75.
I usually always run across an old record player at flea markets, but I hardly ever run across an old 8-track player like this one. This one was really cool. I remember my parents having 8-tracks when I was younger. There was also a box of 8-tracks to go with it.
I hit the jackpot. I found a ton of records.
Ryan and I went through all of these records. A lot of them were repeats, like they had multiple ones of the same album, and then a lot of them were ones that we just weren't interested in. We're being kind of picky and hunting for ones that we really like. Ryan found this Rod Stewart album that he wanted. It was $7.
I remember when I sent you that song, You're in My Heart?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to listen to it when we get home.
Aww. This was one of my favorite booths. They had a lot of vintage dishes. I really liked this green glassware. They also had this cool brass teapot and creamer and sugar set. I see this brown, actually I think it's called amber glassware, quite often at flea markets and thrift shops. And I ran across these little glass spice jars. I'd never seen any quite like these, but I really liked them. These were definitely vintage. They were $10. I thought about getting them, but I decided to put them back. They only had 2, and I wasn't sure what I would put in them. I also ran across several different sets of sugar and coffee and tea containers. Of course, every time I run across anything Elvis, it reminds me of Timmy. I was going to get this little keychain, but they didn't have a price on it, and they wouldn't sell it to me without knowing the price. When I saw this, I immediately thought it would be adorable with flowers in it that a kid has picked out of the yard. My little nephews do that a lot. So adorable. Alright, I'm going to do a little haul for you guys. I didn't get much, but I did get a few things. One thing that I wanted to show you that I was so excited to find, I actually found this at Goodwill a while back, but I've never shown it to you guys yet. But I found this swing. I'm going to stand up and give you a better look at it. But I've actually seen smaller ones like this for sale at the Amish market that I go to. But it's a very beautiful swing, and I got it for $10 at Goodwill. I beelined right for it. I saw like the crochet and I'm like, oh, what is that? So I headed right to it. I thought it would be really cute for Sophie. So she's probably going to be the one to get it. I would give it to one of the older girls, Caitlin or Haley, but they don't really have anywhere to hang it. So yeah, I think I'll just give it to Sophie, and maybe they can hang it on the porch or something and let her swing on it. I don't know. I just think it's so cute. I couldn't pass it up. One thing that I did find on this trip to the flea mall was this little sign. It says Nana's Kitchen on it. All of the grandkids call my mom Nana, so I thought this would be cute for her to put on a little shelf in her kitchen, and she really liked it. Another thing that I picked up from Goodwill is this Sephora makeup box. I was so excited when I ran across this because I'd really been wanting something like this to put all my makeup in and be able to carry it with me if I go somewhere or on a trip or something. But if you remember the old school caboodles, this is what it reminds me of. And I was telling my little friend Harbor about caboodles when Kristen and I went and visited her. So Harbor, if you're watching this is what I was talking about. It's pink, it's pretty. It does have some, you know, little scratches and dings on it, but that's okay. I don't know how much these things cost in the store, but I feel like they're probably not cheap. But it has the little latches on the top like the old school suitcases used to have. Do y'all remember that? And then it opens up. Whoa! So cool. It's a bit of a mess right now. I didn't clean it for you guys. Sorry. I mean, I cleaned it when I got it, but I haven't cleaned it since then. Okay, and then it has these trays here that just like accordion style kind of fans out. And then there's trays in here. So I have a big compartment here, and then there's 3 little compartments on each side. And it's just the right size for like little compacts and things like that. And over here I've got brushes and different things. And then in the center you can put all of your stuff. I've kind of just got it thrown in there right now. Nothing's exactly organized, but you get the idea. Yeah, this was a very fun find, and I love it. I've been using it for probably about a month now, and I couldn't be happier with it. It gives me kind of a nostalgic feeling, honestly, like back in the day when I had my little caboodle and all the little makeup in there. And it also has a carrying strap, which is very handy as well. Another thing that I picked up was this beautiful green and white plate. I've been looking for plates that have a green and white pattern on them because I want to make a plate wall. And it doesn't have to be like the exact same shades of green. I think it would actually give it some interest if they're in varying shades. But I just thought this one was so pretty. I paid more for it than I typically would, but I don't really know how much they're worth. I don't really know what it says. Something Sweden. Here's the back of it. But regardless, I've had a really hard time finding ones that I really like. So I ran across this one and I was like, okay, I'm gonna splurge on it because it's really pretty. I love the floral design on there and I think it's gonna be nice on my wall. I'm gonna actually do it over here where I had the coffee station. What I'm really wanting to do is put the beadboard halfway up that wall and then wallpapering the top. That's my idea. I'm not sure how the wallpaper will go with the plates. So I'm still torn on that one. Do I want to do the wallpaper or do I want to do a plate wall? Because I don't know. I feel like a wallpaper wouldn't go well with a plate wall because the patterns would compete with one another. Do you guys know what you guys think too? So maybe I should just go with a solid, like the solid alabaster on top and do the beadboard at the bottom like is in my hallway. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys vote? Do you vote wallpaper or do you vote wallpaper with the plates or just the plates? I'm so indecisive. You guys already know, but this one I did pick up at the Tennessee Flea. Also, this is a little random, but I just wanted to show you guys these cute little things that I picked up at Dollar General. I got this mug. It says, "Bloom where you are planted." And I don't remember exactly how much it was. I'm thinking it was $3, but I'm not sure. It's been a while since I picked it up, but I just thought it was cute and wanted to share it with you guys in case you're interested in it. And then I also got this little tea towel with little plants on it. It says plant kindness and grow love. But very cute. It goes really well with my kitchen, so I had to pick those up. All right, my friends, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for going thrifting with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you saw something that you would have picked up or if you found something yourself out thrifting that you wanna share. Let me know that as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.